Boxing King Media in association with Boxrow here with Peter Fury. Peter, we've just seen your charge, Savannah Marshall, become the undisputed champion of the world. Just talk to me about how proud you must be having one of your fighters, someone like Sav, who's been there for a long time with you, picking up all the titles.
Well, she's had a pro debut with me and she's been with me from the start, so you know, it's a very very proud moment for Savannah. You know, I'm over the moon. She works hard, you know, and to pick herself up from the loss, get straight back in the gym and get back to work and unify the titles at a higher weight is fantastic.
It was a messy fight at times. I think Franchon, you know, was leaning in quite a bit, so they both fell over a few times. But did you anticipate that going into this fight?
Yeah, because you know you can't underestimate Franchon Cruz. You know, she's not a champion for nothing. She's gone all through the amateur ranks. She's awkward. She brings that crude style, you know, and you know, naked eye don't see it. It might look ugly, but it had to get ugly in there to gain respect and then start doing the boxing. So it was one of them. But I thought she won it comfortably.
Savannah, obviously they just had a back and forth at CLARESSA and Savannah at the press conference. CLARESSA saying, listen, come to the US, I've done the UK before. But do you feel like the UK is the place to be for female fighting?
I do think so. I think the audience over here are massive. You know, it's a business as well. It was what pays. If you know, if the money's good over there, you know, that's a fight she can look at. But for me, I think, and Clarissa's so confident, so she can come again. It's all about the money at the end of the day.
Just seen Hughie about as well. Obviously, he's on an interview this week that's gone a bit viral. Him talking about Anthony Joshua. What is the plan with Hughie, and is AJ in that plan? Because obviously, if Dillian White doesn't happen, he may be looking for an opponent. Can you throw Hughie in there? But he's just coming back from injury, so it's going to be a bit tough.
Hi, we're going to get Hughie a fight. You know, I've got nothing concrete for Hughie. Hughie's fighting the end of August, so he'll have a warm up, a tune up, nothing special. He needs to get back into it, and then we'll see after then.
Final one for myself before I let you go, because I know you're in a bit of a rush. Last night, a big fight got announced between Canelo and Jamel Charlo. He's moved networks to make fights happen. What do you make of that?
That's all good for boxing. Great fight, you know. And Canelo, he fights anybody, doesn't he? So it's brilliant.
What do you make of the heavyweights then? Because obviously we see the lower weights making all these fights. We even see Crawford and Spence this month. We see next month that fight. You know, there's quite a lot of fights going on. But the heavyweights, the big boys, the top couple are not mixing it up. What do you make of all of that?
It's not really my business. You know, they need to do, don't they? So, like I say, it's not for me to comment. I'm just struggling. I'm just chugging along like an old train with my own team, you know, and we'll see what happens.
Peter Fury, it's always a pleasure to see you, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you so much for talking to Boxing King Media, and no doubt we'll speak to you soon. Thank you so much, sir.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.